I don't know you. Meghan in tears as Princess Charlene publicly snubbed her at 2024 Christmas ball in Monte Carlo. The glittering halls of Monte Carlo's prestigious Christmas ball, known for its dazzling attendees and high-profile glamour, became the backdrop for an unexpected royal drama in December 2024. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, reportedly left the event visibly shaken after an icy snub from Princess Charlene of Monaco. The incident, which unfolded in front of a star-studded audience, has reignited debates about Meghan's controversial standing within royal circles and her strained relationships with the wider aristocracy. What should have been a festive celebration of unity and goodwill turned into yet another chapter in the saga of Meghan's tumultuous royal journey. Eyewitness accounts from the Monte Carlo Christmas ball claim that the tension between Meghan Markle and Princess Charlene was palpable from the moment Meghan entered the room. Dressed in a striking sequin gown, Meghan reportedly approached Princess Charlene with a warm smile and outstretched hand, only to be met with a curt nod and a swift turn away. The brief but conspicuous interaction left onlookers stunned, with whispers quickly spreading through the ballroom. Meghan, clearly unsettled by the public dismissal, was later seen wiping away tears as Prince Harry attempted to console her. Insiders close to the event revealed that Princess Charlene's behavior was anything but accidental. Charlene is known for her composure and grace, but she made it very clear that she wanted no part in engaging with Meghan, shared a source familiar with Monaco's royal family. This was a deliberate move, and it speaks volumes about how Meghan is perceived by other royals. This latest incident highlights a growing pattern of estrangement between Meghan Markle and the broader European aristocracy. While Meghan and Harry have often framed their departure from the British royal family as a quest for independence and a fight against institutional racism, critics argue that Meghan's actions have alienated her from other royal families. Her tell-all interviews, particularly the explosive Oprah Winfrey interview in 2021, painted a stark picture of royal life, accusing members of the British monarchy of racism and neglect. However, many royals and their supporters have viewed Meghan's public revelations as self-serving and damaging. Princess Charlene, who has long been celebrated for her dedication to philanthropy and her quiet demeanor, reportedly disapproves of Meghan's approach to royal life. Charlene values discretion and dignity, two qualities she feels Meghan has disregarded in her quest for fame and sympathy, said a royal commentator. There's a sense that Meghan has weaponized her royal connections for personal gain, something Charlene and other royals find deeply distasteful. This isn't the first time Meghan Markle has found herself at odds with other royals. In 2023, reports surfaced of tension between Meghan and Queen Letizia of Spain during a charity event in Madrid. According to sources, Letizia was reportedly unimpressed by Meghan's insistence on bringing a personal photographer to the private gathering, which was intended to be a low-key affair. Similarly, rumors of friction with Denmark's Crown Princess Mary emerged after Meghan allegedly tried to overshadow Mary's UNICEF campaign with her own unrelated project announcement. Critics argue that Meghan's behavior often undermines the principles of unity and collaboration that royal families strive to uphold. Meghan has a tendency to make every event about herself, said a royal historian. This doesn't sit well with European royals, who prioritize collective causes over personal narratives. The Monte Carlo incident has reignited discussions about Meghan's polarizing presence on the global stage. Social media platforms erupted with divided opinions, as supporters of Meghan accused Princess Charlene of being cold and unwelcoming, while detractors argued that Meghan's reputation precedes her. Charlene's snub wasn't unprovoked, one Twitter user wrote. Meghan has burned too many bridges, and now she's facing the consequences. Adding to the controversy, a leaked report from Monaco's royal staff revealed that Meghan's attendance at the ball had been a point of contention from the start. There were concerns that Meghan's presence would overshadow the charitable focus of the event, the report stated. Her history of drawing attention to herself rather than the cause at hand made organizers wary. Meghan Markle's critics often point to a perceived pattern of seeking attention and playing the victim. From her Hollywood beginnings to her time as a working royal, Meghan has been accused of prioritizing her personal brand over her royal duties. Her decision to step back from royal responsibilities in 2020, coupled with her and Harry's subsequent media ventures, including their Netflix docuseries and Harry's memoir Spare, has only fueled these accusations. The Duchess's defenders argue that she has faced unprecedented levels of scrutiny and racism, making her public outspokenness a form of self-defense. However, even some of Meghan's former allies have begun to question her motives. A former royal aide, who once worked closely with Meghan, described her as ambitious to a fault. Meghan is incredibly driven, but there's a fine line between ambition and opportunism, the aide said. Unfortunately, she often crosses that line, which has alienated her from people who might have supported her. In stark contrast to Meghan's controversial reputation, Princess Charlene has seen her popularity soar in recent years. After overcoming health struggles and taking on an increasingly active role in Monaco's philanthropic efforts, Charlene has been lauded as a symbol of resilience and dedication. Her refusal to engage with Meghan at the Monte Carlo Christmas ball has only solidified her standing among royal watchers who view her as a paragon of dignity. Charlene represents everything that Meghan is not, said a royal observer. She's understated, hard-working, and focused on her duties rather than her image. By snubbing Meghan, Charlene sent a clear message about where she stands. The fallout from the Monte Carlo Christmas ball raises important questions about Meghan Markle's future within elite circles. With her relationships with other royals seemingly deteriorating, Meghan may find herself increasingly isolated. Some analysts believe that this could mark a turning point for the Duchess, forcing her to reconsider her approach to public life. Meghan has always positioned herself as a disruptor, someone who challenges the status quo, said a PR expert. But there's a difference between disruption and alienation. If she continues to alienate influential figures like Princess Charlene, she risks losing the platform she's worked so hard to build. The events of the Monte Carlo Christmas ball have once again shone a spotlight on the deep divisions within the royal world. Meghan Markle's tearful departure and Princess Charlene's pointed snub serve as a stark reminder of the challenges Meghan faces as she navigates her complex role on the global stage. While Meghan's supporters argue that she is a victim of systemic bias and jealousy, her critics contend that her actions have made her an unwelcome presence among the aristocracy. As the dust settles on this latest royal controversy, one thing is clear: Meghan Markle remains one of the most polarizing figures of our time. Whether she can mend her fractured relationships and rebuild her reputation remains to be seen, but for now, the Duchess of Sussex finds herself on the outside looking in, while royals like Princess Charlene continue to command respect and admiration.